Footage of a lizard clicking a button that says "lizard" out loud has been aggressively doing the rounds online, as it would seem many have fallen in love with the clip of the reptile just doing its thing.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
The original clip comes from the Elio post-credits scene, teasing the next Pixar film Hoppers, which looks pretty good. What's significant here is that Elio has been panned as something of a flop, making roughly $21 million in the opening domestic box office and $14 million globally. Usually, Pixar has a track record of making incredible films that are fun not only for kids, but also draw in huge adult numbers too, due to their high-quality animation and storylines. Unfortunately, it would seem new properties are not enjoying the same level of engagement as older ones, as Inside Out 2 was Pixar's last massive movie, and it was a sequel instead of an original. However, Elio has managed to push itself into mainstream appeal simply through this meme, although I suppose the fact that it comes from a scene meant to promote an entirely different film is ironic. Perhaps the lizard is relatable in that it does represent what it's like to be a human in a dark room with social media. Despite the lizard hitting the lizard button over and over again without gaining anything except a small hit of dopamine, it keeps doing it in what is implied to be constant motion. This parallels the experience of going on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube and consistently scrolling through short-form brain rot. There's rarely any form of growth or change that comes from it, but we just keep hitting that button to keep it going, and it would appear people see themselves in the lizard because of this. Consequently, there's an app that lets you press a button just to say lizard, and it's beautiful, also demonstrating the many millions of times people have pressed that same button. However, the idea of an animal character expressing itself over and over again with a single word isn't particularly new. The gag is reminiscent of Steve from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, who is a monkey that has a translator on him but all he can say is Steve over and over again. Or perhaps Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. The fact that they are repeating the same word is often played for laughs, and the lizard is no exception to this trope. In short, the lizard hitting the lizard button is the biggest meme to stem from Elio, aside from the fact that it is being considered a flop, as it turns out people really like the idea of a goofy reptile flicking through the animal equivalent of brain rot. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe!